Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ.
And we are visiting the River City here in St. Louis, Missouri. We snuck out of town after a 4-game, mostly losing streak. Got that last one against the Burners, but it'll be good here. It's good to be in St. Louis, but man, Pete, these Sirloins are hot this year. This is the first meeting between these two teams, and right now St. Louis is the better team.
Yes, sir. They 17 and 10. They sit in second place in the trade division, just above the Beewolves. Of course, both of them trailing the Water Bullets, who are at 18 and 10. But again, the Water Bullets have one more game under their belt. So this is kind of a big game for the Beewolves. It's still early in the season. We just passed the halfway point. Again, as Tom pointed out, we started out with a 1-4. We got off to a 1-4 start after the midpoint. So any win right now is a big win, just to try and get us back to even. But playing a divisional opponent and one who I think is going to be right there all the way to the end. You know, we're going to be competing with them for a spot, whether it be first place or a wild card position.
True. Well, just looking at the cards here, the biggest notice is, obviously missing from this lineup was Filet Jones, who left the team to go play for the Frontrunners last year. But there was some other moves that sort of offset that somewhat. You got the new rookie, the star sensation, Allie Clark, coming into her rookie year, the 19-year-old. It's a 95 power, 49 contact, 76 speed, and 87 arm. At 19, she's making $11.8 million a year. She's got a 252 batting average, 7 home runs. She's a real deal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 95 power, 76 speed. She's got an 87 arm out there, and I think she's playing left field right now, but they have her listed as primary position center field. So you're gonna have to think twice about trying to stretch that runner at third to home base. So you're gonna really have to think hard about that. She can gun people down from that outfield position.
Yes, she can. Looking at then other than that, we're going down the list. I think Blakely Hyark came in from the Crocodons. We saw her last season play for the Crocodons. The playoffs, she's got no stats, but she 269 batting average last year. This year she's batting 341 with 4 home runs and 21 RBIs. She's loving it here in St. Louis.
Yes, she is. She's got both power versus right-handed pitching and favors the high pitch. So yeah, she's a hard one to pitch against.
And at 22, she may be here a while. And then that we got Smoke Frederick. Yeah, Smoke Frederick. I can't remember where he came. I thought Smoke came from the Frontrunners as well. I'm not sure, but wherever he came from, man, he's hitting 400 this season with 2 RBIs.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, right fielder. And then we're going down the list there. I think the only one on the pitching staff was Megan Tedson, I believe. Yeah, Megan Tedson came for the Frontrunners. Another one in the front-runner swap-up, relief pitching. Megan's 1-0 on this season. She's got a 7.36 ERA, known as a specialist. Got good junk. So that's that.
Yeah, we're going to be going after. We're going to be facing Ko Naomo, right?
Yep.
Naomo, and is she a rookie? I think she's a rookie as well, isn't she?
I'm not sure. Let's see here. I just got away from that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. If I go here, and I go down. Where are we here? Hold on a second. Take me a minute to get there. Sirloins. Ko Naomo. No, second year. She was here last season.
Oh, second year. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she was 5-3 last season, 1-5 this season. So we're hoping to capitalize on a poor start for Ko Naomo.
Yes. Yeah.
Before we go too deep into this game, I'll tell you real quick about the last one, Pete. Shiny Bonetti almost puts the Burners out in front in the top of the second with his long ball deep into center field. But Magic Moore tracks it back and leaps just at the right time to pull it in, keeping it a scoreless contest. Then in the bottom of the second, Eliza Peck steps up and almost gets one of her own. With 2 on, she puts this one off the back wall on the fly, and it's just enough to bring in the second runner, vaulting the Beewolves out in front by 2. Buster Biggs then gets an outfield single with runners at the corners in the bottom of the third, and it looks like it's going to be all Beewolves, Pete. 3-0, good start, solid offense, finally the offense they got that they hadn't been getting. And that's when Laura Franco steps up, the very next batter, and still with 2 on, she belts a line drive over the left field wall, putting 3 more on the scoreboard. And the score rests at 6-0 Beewolves. It's an offensive barrage. Like we said before, they held back, and now finally it all came out in one day, right?
Yeah, let's hope that wasn't all of it. Let's hope they can generate some more today.
Yeah. Then in that game, nothing really happened till the top of the 8th, until Gertrude Potter gets this solo home run off Dusty Winder. She was having a solid day. This one put her in a tie for the most home runs for the year at 11. At that point, it gave the Burners the only run of the game they would take from the Beewolves. And then the contest finally ends when Nicholas Ingram comes up in the bottom of the 9th, and he pops a smack Avery Rising fastball pitch up behind the foul line, where Eliza Peck pulls it in, and the Beewolves snap their losing streak with a strong win at home before setting out on this 4-game road trip we're on, starting here in St. Louis against the Sirloins, Pete.
Yes, sir.
And that's where we are. We're at regular season game 28-44. It's a 16-11 Beewolves against the 17-10 Sirloins Extreme Rotation Aces. Like I said, this is close. This is going for the marbles, and Beewolves win gives them the same record. Sirloins win puts them 2 out ahead. The Beewolves are going to be starting their southpaw, the left-hander, 4th string Deshaun Levon, who doesn't throw it all too hard or put too much movement on it, but he's accurate. And he's got a 2-3 record on the season with a 3.98 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP, so he's eager to even up that record and put him closer to a winning record in the second half of the season.
That's definitely true. Deshaun Levon has pitched. Again, just like the rest of the pitching staff, been spotty. But most of all, you remember the good times. You know what I mean? He's had enough of those where you think back about it and you think, wow, Deshaun Levon's pitching lights out. But then you look at the record, it's 2-3, 3.98 ERA, not bad at all. But still, I'd like to see that record go positive.
Yeah.
So getting it to even is the first step. Behind Deshaun Levon, we got Laura Franco at first base, who's got excellent power. She's got good connectivity and good speed. She's hitting 358 with 6 home runs. Hanley Dexter's at shortstop, who's got a little bit better than average power. He's got excellent ability to connect and excellent speed on the base pass. He's hitting 333 with 8 home runs. And then Ruby Green at third base. She's got better than average power. She's got good ability to connect and about average speed on the base pass. She's hitting 342 with 3 home runs herself.
All right. They're going to be going against the starting pitcher, the 4th string starting pitcher for the St. Louis Sirloins, the right-hander Kayo Niomo. She throws the ball pretty hard. She's got enough movement on it, and she's accurate enough. She's having a bad season so far this season. She's 1-5. I think we watched her lose a game on TV once. Her ERA is a lowly 7.36 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP, but the worst thing we could do is underestimate her.
That's true. We don't want to go out there and just assume that she's going to be a pushover. Again, the key, as we found out in the last game, is make the pitchers throw pitches. Don't let them get out. Don't let them run up that pitch count. Is what I'm trying to say. Notable players behind her. Kat Stands at first base is locked in. She's got excellent power, very good ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass. She's hitting 284 with 9 home runs, and by virtue of being locked in, she's outperforming her career stats. Then you got the on-fire Esrillo in center field. He's got better than average power. He's got very good ability to connect and excellent speed on the base pass. And again, because he's on fire, he's outperforming his career stats. He's hitting 358 right now with 6 home runs. And then Clark, the left fielder, somebody that Tom's talked about with excellent power, but less than average ability to connect and very good speed on the base pass. She's hitting 252 with 7 home runs.
All right, well, we're going to have to deal with the home crowd. We're getting the lineup from the assistant coach. They're getting ready to take the field pretty soon here. It's going to start off with Hanley Dexteris at shortstop and batting first for the Beewolves. Batting second is going to be Bertha Banks back in the lineup. It could be see Bertha back in there. She pulled that hamstring several games back, and now she's finally in game shape, and she's ready to contribute here. Third is going to be Steve Monstour, who's going to be back behind the plate. Steve will be catching, and cleanup will be Laura Franco batting fourth. Batting fifth and playing right field will be Billy LeBoink. Batting sixth and at second base, Gina Torrance. Gina Torrance having a great season. Second in the league in steals. That's all you're going to get. I mean, it's going to be Yoink Sacks first and then whoever else, so she's battling for second. Buster Biggs in left field is a little tense. He'll bat seventh unless we want to switch him for Benny Balmer. It's up to you. I don't know if Balmer played all that Well, Ballmer didn't play. No, we switched Poke Foster for, I don't know. What do we do?
We did. We pulled out LeBoink for a game. And like you say, I think we went with Poke Foster, and it didn't really help us out. I'm thinking let's go with LeBoink and see if he can play himself out of his funk
You
this
mean
time.
Buster Biggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. Buster Biggs.
Yeah, Buster Biggs is tense.
Okay.
So his backup would be Benny Ballmer.
Yeah, go ahead and put Ballmer in, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll give a chance to Ballmer to shine. The other 40. We'll have two 40-year-olds in the outfield.
I was thinking LeBoink. I was thinking LeBoink for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so all right, so we'll just give a day off to what's his name, Mr. Biggs. Let him just watch me. Magic Moore will bat 8th and play center field, and on the mound and batting 9th will be Deshaun Levon. He throws a 4-finger, the 2-finger, the slider, and the changeup. I think Deshaun's excited to play here in St. Louis, Pete, and so am I. Let's get this thing started.
Yes, sir. Beautiful Lafayette corner. Look at the sun going down. The sky's lit up. Beautiful St. Louis.
Yes.
Meet me in St. Louis.
Good
is what
weather.
I'm saying.
Good baseball climate here.
That's right. That's right.
Is there a bad baseball climate? I ask.
No, there is.
Who do we got coming here, Pete?
Unless there's snow. Then
yeah.
Going for the Sirloins, you got Hayata at third base, Rillo in center field, Stanza at first base, Longbalio at right field, Clark in left field, Cook at second base, Wiggins at shortstop, Tobo catching, and Neomo pitching. As the Sirloins take the field, Hanley, Dexteras, Bertha Banks, and Steve Monstour going to take a first look at Neomo and her 7.36 ERA as we get this one underway, Tom. Hanley Dexteras, the shortstop, is neutral and fit, hitting .333 with 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. He's a tough out and a utility player. First pitch, and we're underway, is outside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Dexteras. That one's high, ball 3. 3-0 to Hanley Dexteras. And Dexteras walks on 4 pitches.
Not a good start for Neomo, and that brings up Bertha Banks hitting .339 in the season, 4 home runs. The stadium it's in tight. Everyone feels like they're right on top of you, 3 levels high, and the crowd is really, look at all the red out there. First one's a strike, second one's a hard liner to center field. That's going to go straight and go to Smash Willow, though. They pull it in for that first out. The runner gets back to first.
Yes, sir. One down with Dexteras at first base. Steve Monstour, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's got good power versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .317 with 4 home runs, 10 RBIs on the season. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's fouled off into the upper deck. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Dexteras takes off with the pitch as he's in there with a stolen base. So Dexteras at second with 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Make that 2 balls, 2 strikes to Steve Monstour.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, swing and a miss. And Monstour goes down on strikes.
Horrible.
So 2 outs down.
Horrible pitch, too. I don't know what he was swinging at there. Laura Franco hitting .358. 6 home runs, looking for number 7. She's got a runner in scoring position at second base. Backs out on that one. Inside pitch by Neomo. Her 13th pitch right in there. It's a roller past the mound that's picked up by Wiggins at second. Throws it to first and gets that third out.
So, didn't count as a hit. Oh, no, he got a walk. Okay, so as we head into the bottom of the first, it's Madoka Hayata, Smash Rillo, and Cat Stanza. They're going to face Deshaun Levon and his 3.98 ERA. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Beewolves in the top of that first.
Hayata's in the right-hand batter's box. The crowd ready for their team to bat here. And the first pitch is thrown to the St. Louis Sirloins. It's in there for a strike. 1 the count. Sean Levon looking good on the mound, looking ready to play. Second pitch, hit hard to Hanley Dexteras. That's over his head into the gap between left center field. That's going to be a multi-base run. Magic Moore barehands it and throws it in. But the first hit for the Sirloins is a double here in the bottom of the first, and that brings in the dangerous Smash Rillo, the on-fire Smash Rillo, who's hitting .358. And the outfield's going to go deep for Smash, the aptly named. First pitch is high and inside strike. He was never going to swing at that one, but the pressure's up now, and he probably will swing at the next strike, but he doesn't. Watch the second one, 0-2. And here Levon's got to be careful. He's got to be real careful. He pitches that one. It's fouled off into the upper deck right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hard hit to Bertha Banks, who can't grab it. Not quite in full form. Ballmer picks it up in the corner. He throws it into the cutoff. And that first run's going to come in. And St. Louis is on the board, Pete. 1-0 before any outs. And now Cat Stanza's up at 284 with 9 home runs. A fast runner at second base. And St. Louis is jumping out in front. The first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Stanza likes her pitches on the outside edge. Levon knows this. There's a throw. Oh, he throws to second base. He steals third. And now you got a runner at third with no outs. And again, on that, the damage always happens after 2 strikes, Pete. You know, you can't get that third strike. And the run comes in, and it's 2-0 St. Louis. And that brings up hammer long Ballo. And now Deshaun Levon starting to look just a little bit tense. Gets a signal from Monstro, throws it in there for a strike. The outfield's going to fade back for long Ballo. Got nobody on the base anymore. That one's another strike. 0-2, but here's where the problems happen. Pow! Down the line, it's fair. Into the corner, and they are lighting up Deshaun Levon, Pete. The second one, he slides in for a double. And this could be a long day. Allie Clark, the center fielder, the prodigy, the 252 Allie Clark. First pitch misses up high. Ball 1. That one's there for a strike. 1 apiece with 1 out. And Longballo at second. Check swing strike 2. I almost wish he didn't have 2 strikes. There. Oh, check swing ball 2. Good pitch on that one, even up at 2 apiece. Inside corner hard hit to Gina Torrance, who gets the only base she can over at first. And now we got 2 down with a runner at third. And Lloyd comes up at 2:04. He's a little bit tense, but still plenty of power. Fans on their feet hoping for a 3-0 lead. First pitch misses. 1-0 the count to Lloyd Cook. Second one's right in there. Swing and miss. Strike 1. Steps off the bag. Goes to third. Longballo's back. No problems there. That was in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count to Lloyd Cook. That one's hit into the Beewolves dugout. Foul. Still 1-2. Popped up in the center field. Magic Moore and Billy LeBlanc. But Moore waves him off and catches that one for the third out. We're finally out of that first inning, Pete.
All right, yeah, that was an ugly one. Although he only gave up 3 hits, 2 runs off of 3 hits. Billy LeBlanc, Gina Torrance, and Benny Ballmer are going to need to get the offense going. Naomo threw 13 pitches, got a strikeout and a walk in that first inning. Billy LeBlanc, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. Favors the high pitch. He's hitting .406 with 2 home runs, 21 RBIs this season. That one's outside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. Sirloins staking Naomo to a 2-0 lead here. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Billy LeBlanc. That's popped up high into left field. That's drifting back. And it's at the wall. Clark makes her catch with her back to the wall for the first out. 1 down.
That was close. Gina Torrance now 407 on the season still. Ooh, backs out there. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Second one's right in. She hits it deep to center field. Another fly ball, though. That's going to be caught by Smasherillo.
2 up, 2 down.
Yep.
Benny Ballmer, the left fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .333 this season with no home runs, no RBIs. Good contact hitter. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs in the top of the second. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ballmer in the hole. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and Ballmer goes down on strikes. 1-2-3 inning for the Beewolves. In the bottom of the second, Willard Wiggins, Momo Tobo, and Ko Naomi. Deshaun Levon threw 22 pitches in the first inning, gave up 3 hits.
22.
The ERA has jumped up to 4.32. Willard Wiggins, the shortstop, neutral and fit, hitting .259, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. This Sirloin team's got some offense. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Levon delivers. That's popped up behind home plate. Monsteur's there, makes the catch for the first out. One down. Momo Tobo, the catcher, is locked in and fit, favors the inside pitch. He's known around the league as a whiffer. He's hitting .280 on the season with a home run and 3 RBIs. First pitch is fouled off into the stands along the first baseline, so no balls, 1 strike to Tobo. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Momo Tobo. He takes that pitch for a called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The whiffer standing at home plate. Oh, takes that pitch just inside off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. That's fouled straight back into the net. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a smash that gets up the middle into center field for a clean. Momo Tobo with 2 strikes winds up hitting a single in the center field. So 1 out, 1 on. Ko Naomo, the pitcher, is up. She's hitting .125 on the season with 1 RBI. Tobo does not have a lot of speed at first base.
Oh, boy.
There's a bunt.
Beautiful bunt.
Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get Tobo at second, but they get the pitcher at first. So 2 outs now when Madoka Hayata started everything off in the first inning with a double. She steps in. 1 for 1. First pitch from Levan's in there for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Momo Tobo at second base. Tobo not very fast runner. That one's low. Ball 1. 1-1 to Hayata. Fouled off into the dugout along the first base line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Oh, that one just missed on the inside, low inside corner. And the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's popped up into shallow right field. Gina Torrens is there, and she makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the top of the 3rd. It's Beewolves nothing, Sirloins 2. Magic Moore, Deshaun Levan, and Haley Dexter is all going to face off against Naomo, who threw 24 pitches with 2 strikeouts on the walk.
The center fielder.
Magic Moore, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's hitting .330 with 6 home runs.
That's good. That's a good start to the season. First one floats in there for a strike. Magic Moore won the count. Second one's in there, but he hits it foul. Quickly behind 0-2. 27th pitch from the almost right in. Magic Moore hits it nicely, but it's a pop-up in right field. Hammer long ball is going to grab that one for that first out.
Up show again. Deshaun Levan, the starting pitcher, is neutral and fit, hitting .429 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Nobody on with 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Swing and a miss by Levan. Strike 1. Sirloins holding on to a 2-0 lead in the 3rd. That one's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's in there for a called second strike.
Oh.
That's in there for a 3rd strike. And Levan goes down on strikes. 2 down now, and Haley Dexter steps in.
Boy. I don't know. That one outside corner reaches out. A little liner in the left field. Wiggins!
No!
Drags it in a diving catch to end it.
Oh, that's not great. Smash Rillo, Cat Stanza, and Hammer Long Ball are going to come up in the bottom of the 3rd. Levan at 36 pitches, giving up 4 hits. CRA's up to .422. Smash Rillo's on fire and fit.
It's 1 for 1 on the day. We're going to go 2 for 2. Smash leaning back in the right-hand batter's box. Angry face. Pops that one up. That's an easy pop-up towards first base. Franco sees it. She barely has to move. Standing right next to Rillo when she makes the catch. First out. Cat Stanza's locked in, but she's 0 for 1 today. She likes that pitch outside. And Devon gives it to her. Torrens runs up. She barely has. She takes like 4 steps over. That's going to be a fly ball straight to Gina Torrens, who makes that grab. 2 pitches, 2 outs, right, Pete?
Yep.
Let's see if we can go 3 for 3, but it's Hammer Long Ballo now is 1 for 1 with a double. So we can't get cocky. But boy, it'd be nice to get out for another 40. Hard hit into the Beewolves dugout. I don't know. I think that was on purpose. On the cut. Strike 2 at 40 pitches. He's got 0-2 to Hammer Long Ballo, number 90. The massively strong hitter for the Sirloins, picked up by Gina Torrens on a roll. It throws it to first. That's a good quick inning, Pete.
Yes, it is. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the 4th inning. It's still 2-0 Sirloins. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Steve Mansour 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Laura Franco 0 for 1. Naomo's at 32 pitches with 3 strikeouts and giving up a walk. Her ERA's fallen to 6.68, Tommy.
Well, like we were saying, we couldn't get overconfident. She's throwing a no-hitter.
Yeah. Bertha Banks 0 for 1 today. Banks playing third base for the Beewolves. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Naomo's now locked in. That's it. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bertha Banks. That's high, ball 2. That's a smash. That's going high. It's higher than it's going deep. Wait, whoa. Oh, Rillo again with his back to the wall.
I thought you dropped something.
Rillo for the first out. So 1 down and Steve Mansour steps in.
Second one to the wall for the Beewolves. They got to get 1 over and get this thing back in this game. Still 2-0 St. Louis. That one's a ball. That one's a strike. We're even at 1 apiece. That one's on the outside corner, ball 2. Niemo getting ready for her 40th pitch. Winds up, tosses. Outside corner, reaches up and pops that one up. It's the pop-up show, Pete.
It is, but it's all we've hit so
Now
far.
batting.
Nobody's had to throw to first because they're just popping them up. Laura Franco 0 for 1 today. 2 quicks, 2 outs in the top of the 4th. That's inside, ball 1.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs to Franco. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That evens the count. 2-2. There's a smash that's going to be in the center field, and Rillo with a sliding grab in center field to protect the no-hitter. So as we're heading into the bottom of the 4th, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Beewolves. 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Allie Clark, Lloyd Cook, and Willard Wiggins all over today. Levant at 41 pitches as he goes into the bottom of the 4th. Allie Clark, the center fielder, is 0 for 1 today. Clark, the rookie sensation. Tommy talked about at the top of the game. Pitches in there for called strike. 1 strike. 2 no strikes. No one, 1 strike. That's a ball. 1-1 to Allie Clark. Swing and a miss. Allie Clark was out in front of that one. She wanted to drive that one, but she missed that. 1 ball, 2 strikes with no outs. There's a roller, and that just gets past the diving Hanley Dexter's into center field for a clean single. So Allie Clark standing at first base with nobody out. The tense Lloyd Cook, the second baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Cook playing second base for the Sirloins. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Allie Clark's got some speed over that first base. That's fouled off into the third base dugout. So no balls, 2 strikes. Cook finds himself in the hole. That one's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes with no outs. Oh, that's low. Ball 2. The count has evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes with no outs. That's in there for called third strike, and Lloyd Cook goes down on strikes. 1 out. Allie Clark at first base. Willard Wiggins, the shortstop, stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today. Levant steps off the rubber, and Clark is forced to get back to first base.
Oh, come on.
That was so close. Allie Clark took off with the pitch. The play at second was close, but tie goes to the runner, so Allie Clark takes second. That's in there for called second strike. Willard Wiggins is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. Fool completely swings and misses. So Deshaun Levant's getting it fired up here. 2 down now with Allie Clark at second base. Momo Tobo, the catcher, is locked in and fit. Singled his first time up, so he's 1 for 1. Favors the inside pitch. There's a roller to Torrens. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Franco for the 3rd out. And Allie Clark's single goes for naught. So we're heading into the top of the 5th. Still 2-0 Sirloins. Sirloins out hitting the Beewolves 5-0. Billy LeBoink 0 for 1. Gina Torrens 0 for 1. Benny Bulmer 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Naomo's at 45 pitches with 3 strikeouts in it. Walk. Billy LeBoink's 0 for 1 today.
Still hitting 402 on the season, so Billy can do it if anyone can, Pete. That one's in the inside corner, strike 1. A little floater again. That one's outside, way out, ball 1. Good patience by Mr. LeBoink. That one's high, ball 2. And he almost dancing around the strike zone. Missed that one, ball 3. Hitter's pitch on the 50th pitch. Right in there, LeBoink hits it hard, but it's right into the glove of Smasherillo. Familiar sight.
Yeah. Gina Torrens, the second baseman's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today, hitting .402 on the season. Beewolves still in the 5th inning, still have not gotten mustered their first hit. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gina Torrens. That's lifted into center field, and Smasherillo's there to make the catch. 2 down.
Just a grounder would be nice here. Benny Palmer. Oh, even if they ground out, Palmer 0 for 1. Come on, Benny. Do something. There's a hard hit in the line, and it's over, Pete. The no-hitter's over. That's out, and he's going to have to hold up at first base, though. They play it quickly. But there's that first single by Benny Balmer, of all people.
All right, so the seal is broken. Magic Moore, the center fielder, is up. He's 0 for 1 today. Balmer does not have a lot of speed at first base, so he's not a threat to steal. But there's 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. That one's high, ball 1.
Oh, come
up into right center field, and Rillo's there, calls everybody off, makes the catch for the 3rd out. So Beewolves pick up a hit, but they're still trailing 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. It's Ko Naomo, Madoka Hayata, and Smasherillo going to face Levon, who's thrown 54 pitches with 2 strikeouts.
All right, Beewolves, I got to stick with it here. Ko Naomo, not known for hitting 125. Levon is going to try and get her out here in 3 pitches. Number 55, high inside corner, strike 1 to Naomo. Right-hand batter's box, cage. It's a roller to Torrens, who picks it off the ground. Not a bad hit. Over to first. That first out. 2 pitches, 1 out. Good pace. And that brings up Madoka Hayata. As 1 for 2, a solid contact hitter with a lot of speed. So Levon would like to keep her off the bags. Check swing, strike 1, inside corner. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the 5th, 2-0 St. Louis Sirloins. Low pressure, but the fans are into it. She anticipated that one, and that's going to be out of here, Pete. Long home run, upper deck. And Madoka Hayata has done what we've seen her do before. She hit that ball 435 feet. It's her 5th home run and 13th RBI of the season. Luckily, no one was on base, but that puts the Sirloins out in front 3-0. That leaves you with Smasherillo, who's 1 for 2, and on fire. With 1 out. First pitch misses low. 1-0 the count to Rillo. Second pitch right in there for a strike. And Rillo usually lets the first ones go. 61st pitch by Levon coming up right here. The wind up, the throw. High and outside, no swing. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. There it is. A hard one right past the mound to Magic Moore. And again, he's going to toss that one in. It's another single. For the Sirloins, they got the offense going. It's a one-sided match at this point. Cat Stanza comes out 0 for 2. Likes to get the pitches outside. A really fast runner in Rillo at first base. Hard hit down the third base line. Foul. 0-1 the count. Second, he goes over to first. Good try. Can't quite get Rillo. He's got to dive back. Hoping for that double play. Popped up behind the plate. Steve Munster goes back, but that's going to be in the netting. Over the netting. Foul ball, 0-2 the count. So he's going to run. Check swing, strike 3, inside corner. Another good K by Deshaun Levon. And that leaves you with Hammerlong Malo, who's 1 for 2 with a double. And the outfield's going to walk back because they're pretty sure Hammer can. Don't hurt him, Hammer. Goes to first. Tries to get Rillo. Good try. But no gold. First pitch in there, hits hard into center field. Magic Moore's going to pick it up. He's going to third, but Rillo has got wheels. And it's a single, and they got runners in the corners, and up comes Allie Clark, of all people. 1 for 2 with a single. And the outfield's going back for Clark as well. Beewolves hoping to get out of it. That's going to be a nice, easy roller to Torrens. He's going to pick up soft toss to first for that 3rd out, Pete. Way to get out of it.
Yes, sir. So as we head into the top of the 6th, this Sirloins extend their lead to 3-0. Deshaun Levon 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hanley Dexter 0 for 1 with a walk, and Bertha Banks 0 for 2. Ko Naomo is at 56 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit and 1 walk. Deshaun Levon's 0 for 1 today, hitting .400 though on the season.
Wow, that's pretty good for a pitcher.
Oh,
Hey, and it's pop fly. Another fly ball. Man, this is
it.
I've never seen so many fly balls. Smash
This
over
is
grabs it from
ridiculous.
center field for first out.
Apparently the Stairs 0 for 1 today with a walk. Even the one hit we had was a fly ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball,
Late.
1 strike with 1 out.
Oh, jeez.
Fouled off along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Dexter is known as a tough out. There's a fly ball. That'll drop, though, into right field for a clean single. So Dexter is standing at first base with 1 out.
Bertha Banks could take him to within 1 here. She's 0 for 2, but she's hit home runs before. 1 out, fast runner at first. She reaches out and pushes that one down the line. Foul. 1 the count. There goes Dexter's for second base, thrown into the outfield. Uh-oh,
Nope.
he's going for third, and Rillo's going to gun him down. 2 outs. And there comes a line drive right to Wiggins, a diving catch.
Come on!
And they're out of it.
They pick up another hit that goes for naught. So it's still 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Lloyd Cook 0 for 2. Willard Wiggins 0 for 2 with a strike, both with strikeouts. Momo Tobo 1 for 2. Levon had 67 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Lloyd Cook. Yeah,
Beewolves
this
looking
is
at losing a lot of divisional games here, Pete.
not good. Not good. This is we're going to be back in the cellar. There's a shot, and that's going over. That's Palmer picks it up off the bounce. So a shot into left field for a clean single. Willard Wiggins stepping up. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Fast runner at first base. There's a pitch that's going into center field, and Magic Moore will get up, throwing to third. So the first 2 hitters facing Levon in the bottom of the, what is this, the 6th? Yeah, the bottom of the 6th have both reached safely. There's no outs. Runners at first and second now with Momo Tobo coming in. Deshaun Levon's going to take a seat. And in comes Tats Belfour. Tats Belfour with a 6.97 ERA, a 1.65 whip, 11 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, average junk, and less than average accuracy. He looks like he's fully rested, but he's walk prone. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So Belfour going to face off against Momo Tobo, who throws back to second base to keep the runner close. No outs. Runners at first and second. Tobo rips that one foul along the first baseline into the dugout. So no balls, 1 strike. That's in there for called second strike. And now Momo Tobo, known as a whiffer around the league, is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled that one straight back into the net. No balls, 2 strikes. Tobo locked in and fit. Takes that one for a called third strike. And Tobo goes down. So 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ko Naomo coming up. She's 0 for 1 today. Hit a hard shot to Gina Torrens earlier. Allen's ball 1. Hold on. Right trigger. Up. I don't typically move my people, but there we go. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Infield in for the bunt. Belfour puts that one in there for a called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Ko Naomo. That's outside, ball 2. Count is count is even, 2-2. Into the air, and that's going to be picked up by the catcher and thrown to first. So Naomo with a sacrifice bunt moves the runners from first and second to second and third. 2 outs. Madoka Hayata steps up. She homered her last time up, which gave the Sirloins that extra run. First pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hayata behind in the count now. There's a roller to Torrens. Will pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So the Beewolves avoid disaster again. That could have really blown up in their face, but as we head into the 7th, the Beewolves no runs on 2 hits. Sirloins 3 runs on 10 hits. Monstour 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Franco 0 for 2. Billy LeBoy 0 for 2. Naomo has thrown some pitches, man. Steve Monstour's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching, but he's 0 for 2 today. Somebody do something here. There's a smash roller now, and a Cat Stanza will pick it up, make the run to first. And Monstour is out at first.
At least it wasn't a fly ball, right?
That's true. At least it's a little something different.
Well, Franco 0 for 2 on the day, hoping to get a home run. Comes right in there for a strike. The almost 67th pitch looking great today. Evens that up at 1 apiece. Top of the 7th, 3-0 Sirloins. That one's right in there. Shoots it hard, but it's foul. 1-2 to count to Franco. That one's in there on the outside corner, strike 3.
No. Billy LeBoy 0 for 2 today. Favors the high pitch. No. just no. There's a smash. It's going into straightaway center field, and Smasherillo's there to make the catch. 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the bottom of the 7th. It's Smasherillo 2 for 3 with a double. Cat Stanza 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 3 with a double. Tats Belfort's thrown 13 pitches with a strikeout. ZRA's at 6.65.
Boy, the Beewolves either get 6 runs or nothing. Smasherillo 2 for 3, on fire. Looking great. What a day for the Rillo. He's gonna have his card up there at the end of the game. First one's in there for strike, 1-1 the count. Belfort looking good on the mound as well for the Beewolves. Fools him, strike 2. Belfort looking real good today. Real good. 16th pitch. Curveball. It's a little roller. Franco's going to pick it up. She's going to walk it over herself. Jog it over herself. Look at that first out. And that brings along Cat Stanza 0 for 3 with an RBI, which is first pitch, 17th pitch, inside corner, strike 1. Belfort's ahead again, going right for the throat. He's got a 1.55 whip and 12 Ks. Anticipated the mid-count fastball, but it misses. Ball 1 apiece. That one's in there for a strike. Still yet to swing the bat is Stanzo. She's behind 1-2. The breaking pitch hits a foul ball down the first base line. Still at 1-2 with 1 out. Swings hard. Oh, Franco dives and can't get it. Just missed it. And LeBoink picks it up and stands at first base. That brings in Long Ballo, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. But we're going to see if Balfour can get him to hit in a double play. He's got average runner at first base. First pitch is there for strike. I don't think Long Ballo is going to swing at that one. That he anticipated a high fastball, but it misses. 1 apiece. Here's that third pitch, misses ball 2. The outfield's going to fade back. Go deep for Hammer. Anticipated that one, but it misses again. 3-1. He's ball prone. There's a breaking pitch in there for a strike. Now we got a full count against Longballo. 3-2 with 1 out. 3-0 bottom of the 7th. Hard hit to Gina Torrance, who grabs it. She's going to be able to get the one that she can. She throws out Longballo first. Great play by Gina Torrance. And now it's Allie Clark's turn. 1 for 3. The outfield fading deep. Runner at second base with 2 outs. Anticipated a hard one there. That goes back to Magic Moore, who picks it up. That's going to bring in another run. It's another RBI. And boy, you can't stop him, Pete. You can't stop him. You just contain him. Lloyd Cook is tense. Doesn't matter. He's going to pop that one up. It's going over by the dugout, but it's going to drift foul. Souvenir for a St. Louis Sirloins fan. 0-1 the count to Lloyd Cook. That one's picked up behind the plate. Monster's back, but that's going to be a souvenir behind the netting. Back by us. Third pitch right in there. Hit hard to Magic Moore, who sees it. Waving everybody off. That's going to be the catch for the third out.
4-0 as we head into the 8th. Gina Torrens 0 for 2. Benny Ballmer 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Magic Moore 0 for 2. Naomo's at 70 pitches with 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 hits. Her ERA's dropped to 5.94. She started over 7.
The second baseman, Gina Torrens.
Making her look like she is freaking
awesome. She's going to go a full game. Yeah.
Yep.
First pitch in there for ball. 1-0 the count. 72nd pitch is high for a ball. Good patience, Gina Torrens. 2-0 the count. It's a roller to first. It's fair, but Stans is going to pick it up and throw it over. 1 up, 1 down.
Benny Balmer, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Ball outside. That's a smash up the middle into center field for a clean single. Benny Balmer, 2 for 3, right?
Yeah.
2 for 3.
Way to go, Benny. All right, Magic Moore, let's keep this thing going, man. He's 0 for 2. Let's get him 1 for 3. He's got Balmer at first base. First pitch is a high one. It's popped up in right field. That's going to be a long ball, fly ball catch in right field. 2 down.
Now batting.
Tats Belfour steps in, hitting 200 on the season. He's neutral and fit. Benny Balmer at first base does not have a lot of speed. That's popped up in the left field. And the left fielder, Allie Clark, is there to make the catch. 3 outs. Going into the bottom of the 8th, Willard Wiggins, Momo Tobo, and Ko Naomi. Wiggins and Tobo 1 for 3 with strikeouts. Belfour at 31 pitches in 2 innings with a strikeout and giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at 6.75. Willard Wiggins, the shortstop's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1 to Wiggins. Wiggins playing shortstop for the Sirloins. That one's popped up into center field. Magic Moore is there, calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the first out, so 1 down, and Momo Tobo, the catcher, steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a strikeout today. Tobo favors the inside pitch. That's popped up. Bertha Banks is running back. Not far enough because Hanley Dexteris had to get it. So Ko Naomo, the starting pitcher, 0 for 1 today. She's locked in and fit. She's having a hell of a day. Let's see her hit a home run just to cap it off. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. Base is empty for Naomo, who's up with 2 outs. There's a roller to Franco. She'll pick it up, step on first for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the 9th inning. This is it, folks. Beewolves, no runs on 3 hits. Sirloins, 4 runs on 12 hits. Definitely not out of reach. Hanley Dexteris, Bertha Banks, and Steve Monstour all stepping up against Naomo, who's thrown 77 pitches. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen with these 3. Hanley Dexteris is a tough-out utility player. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk.
First pitch to Dexteris is a hard liner straight to Wiggins. 1 up, 1 down.
Way to go, Hanley. Bertha Banks, the third baseman's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 3 today. 1 out. Base is empty. That's high. Ball 1. Naomo up to 80 pitches here. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's outside ball 2. There's a hot smash to Willard Wiggins, who will stick his glove out, and he can't miss. 2
Yeah,
outs.
it was a good hit. It was right to him. And that brings Steve Monstour, 303 of the season with 2 outs. This is a ball outside, 1-0 the count. And more to go. That one's in there for a strike, 1 apiece. And he almost ordered 85th pitch, 2 strikes, 1 and 2. She's got 1 more to go. A little defensive swing. Hayata picks it up, throws it to first. It's another called game and another shutout.
3 shutouts in the first 6
4
games.
Yeah.
Of the
4
of
games.
The second half.
4 games and 3 shutout losses. They scored 6 in 1 game and nothing in the other 3 against divisional teams.
Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing. We got shut out 3 times by 2 divisional teams.
Yeah. That's exactly.
We only mustered 3 freaking hits this whole game.
That's exactly the game they did not want to play.
Against a 4th string pitcher who had a 7-point-something ERA when we came in. That's
Ended
ridiculous.
up on fire and played another full game.
Yeah.
Couldn't get rid of her. Hanley Dexteris goes 1 for 3. Not totally bad, but Bertha Banks, Steve Monstour, both 0 for 4. Franco and LeBoink and Torrens 0 for 3 against Neomo. Balmer goes 2 for 3. He comes in really. He showed up today, and he got his chance to play when they sat Buster Biggs. Magic Moore 0
4
for 2.
strikeouts.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I think 3 of those were mine. On the Sirloins, yeah, then you got Hayata goes 2 for 4, Rillo 2 for 4, Longbalo 2 for 4, Clark 2 2 for 4. A lot of 2-4s. That Hayata home run was just a one runner.
Yeah.
Pitching, Deshaun Levon gets the loss. He throws 5 innings, gives up 10 hits, 3 earned runs. Gets 3 Ks, 1 home run off him. His ERA is a 4.14. He's now 2-4 on the season. Tats Balfour comes in, pitches pretty well. Goes 3 innings, only gives up 2 hits, gives up 1 earned run, gets a K of his own. His ERA is now at 6.46. He's 1-0-3 on the season.
And Naomo gets the win. It's a complete game for her. She went all 9 innings. Only gave up. It hurts just to even say it. She only gave up 3 hits. She walked 1. She struck out 4. Brings her ERA down from 5.63. And again, when we started, it was over 7. So she just.
It was a career game for her.
Well, yeah. I mean, we tend to do that with poor pitchers. We just make them look like world beaters.
Yeah.
Her record improves to 2-5, and that's pretty much all you can say about that.
Yeah, she's going to get one of the players of the game. I mean, 9 innings, 3 hits, 4 Ks. Let's see.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah, the first star of the game, KO Naomo, 9 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. And she takes the win. So yeah, it was. I mean, you can't deny.
Yeah,
you look at those numbers. That's what she did. She made everybody pop up.
Well deserved. Yeah, the second star is number 43, the third basewoman for the Sirloins, the B rank Madoka Hayata. She goes 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, an RBI, and 2 runs.
Yep. And then the rounding out the 3-star Smash Rillo, who just defensively was. He was their defense. I think, if we were to look at it, it's got to be at least 85 to 90% of the outs were putouts by Smash Rillo.
Yeah, then Willard Wiggins would have got the other ones.
Yeah, he goes 2 for 4 with a double, an RBI, scored a run, and he stole a base. So, wow. Tommy G, 2 hits, 1 great catch, 1 stolen base, 3 strikeouts for a 66%. Pete J, 1 hit, 1 stolen base, 1 strikeout, 34%.
Well, see ya, St. Louis.
Yeah.
We got to hope to turn things around, when we see them back. We got that toward the end of the season. I'll just look down at the schedule again. Yeah, we're going to end the season. We got 2 back-to-back games with them in Phoenix. Our last 2 home games.
Yep. I hope we're still in it.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking forward to those games because I thought it would be, deciding games. But we've just put ourselves in competition with the Herbisaurs for 3rd place.
Yeah.
And they're resurging since they beat us twice.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, now we're 2 games back, but looking around the league, we're given all the other teams, we're not doing poorly. Our record. We'd be atop the Journey division, the Seafarer division. We'd be in 2nd place in the Curiosity. It's just that this year the trade division is just tough. The first 2 teams are both 18-10, Sirloins and Waterbuild. Now, if we look at the wild card standings, we're 2 games back. But unfortunately, this division, one of these teams is going to win the division. The 2nd place, it's probably going to be the 2nd place team in the trade division that's going to get the wild card.
Yeah.
So it's a battle between us, the Water Bullets, and the Sirloins. Now, if we go back to the schedule, we've got the Bullets later on in the season. Game 40 will be down in Fort Lauderdale, but where are we?
Yeah, that will be the deciding game too.
Yeah,
because we split with the Bullets.
Yeah,
so
we're on.
That's going to be a big game.
We're on the last page now, Pete. We can see the end of the season from here.
Yeah, which is exactly when you want to go into a shell.
Yeah.
Stop hitting the ball and scoring runs. That's exactly when you want to do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we got. We're going to go out to New York. Play the Wide Loads, who luckily are at the bottom of their division. They are where they at in the standings. Wide Loads are at the bottom. They're 11-17 though. I mean, it's not the worst record in the world. They got a -18, but we got to hope to win one in Apple Field. And then we got to Detroit to face the Heaters. Moon Stars. Oh,
Come home for the Moon Stars. Then we got the Overdogs, Sawteeth, and then we got Nemesis, who are in our division.
at the bottom, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But again, we thought the same thing about the Herbisaurs, and they took two from us.
Yeah. 2 down in Honolulu.
Yeah.
That's a 5-game road stretch starting in L.A., going to L.A., California, Hawaii, and then back to St. Louis here to play the Hot Corners.
We must have played the Nemesis once already, didn't we?
Yeah, I think earlier this season they beat us 11-5.
Yes. Yeah, game 3. So again, we're trailing everybody in our division.
Yeah, just
Except the Water Bullets. We're tied with the Water Bullets.
yeah.
And actually, because we haven't played the Sirloins yet. No, we just lost to the Sirloins. So yeah, we're trailing them too. So yeah, we're behind everybody in our division except the Water Bullets.
Holy cats, right?
Right.
Jeez. Well, let's looking at some of these other games going on. There's some big ones I don't know watching them though, but we'll have to. The Moose will be in town playing the Wild Pigs, and we'll be in town in New York playing the Wide Loads. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just leave it with that. Hack Linus got 12 home runs. He's tied for lead in the league, so we got to face him in the next game.
Not much to say. There's some news after that. After that game.
All right, let's talk news. You started off since you're ready.
Where am I at? Lancelot Day gets signed onto the Arctics, replacing Artichoke Samplemore.
Really?
Yeah, Artichoke Samplemore, an A right fielder, outfielder, and utility player. She was released. She was making $14,400,000. They pick up Lancelot Day, who's a 22-year-old second baseman shortstop. C minus. He's got bad jumps. By losing Artichoke Samplemore, they lose some power. They lose the ability to connect. They do gain a little speed on the base pass. They lose a lot of fielding, but they do gain a little bit in arm strength out there on the infield. And again, like I said, Artichoke Samplemore was making $14,400,000, and Lancelot Day's only making $1,200,000. So they're saving $13,200,000.
Yeah, that's a money decision.
Yeah.
Samplemore will end up somewhere before A ranked and 27 years old.
Where are the Arctics?
Tacoma.
Are they starting to?
Oh,
but they're 6-21. So
Oh,
why would you keep a $14 million player?
right, yeah.
If you're, that far back.
Doug Nerdward, our old friend the Nerd, 33, has dropped it lowered his asking salary to $2.9 million if we were looking to the market for a reliever.
The Herbisaur signed Keisha Mushara to replace Leonor Romero. Romero was a 37-year-old C-rated relief pitcher, making $3,100,000. And Keisha Mushara, I reckon. Where did we see Mushara? Where did she used to play?
Keisha Mushara. Did she play for the Sandcats?
She may have. She's a C-ranked, 30-year-old C-ranked relief pitcher, so she's a little bit younger. They don't lose a lot in velocity. They gain a little bit in junk and accuracy, and they gain some in power and lose a little bit in connectivity. But Mushara is a composed pitcher, and she's only making $1,200,000. What a deal, huh?
Yeah, that is
They
pretty
get
good.
it's not a major bump, but they're getting a bump up in almost every category, and they're saving themselves,
It's a smart
million
move,
plus.
Yeah. People living in Phoenix, it's a good move for her up there. The Herbisaurs, you saw what they did to us. So
Yeah.
up one from there. Fungo Akuro offended a Wide Loads coach. Wow, Fungo gone and was replaced by Whopper Batsman, and I forget where Whopper used to play as well. But Akuro was a 37-year-old center fielder outfielder with B- ranked, known mostly for his contact. He's 84 contact hitter. So he can still play, and he may end up somewhere else before the end of the season. He was making 7.2. They pick up the Whopper Batsman, they aptly named Whopper Batsman. He's an 81 power. Known mostly as a power hitter. 31-year-old second baseman. will now be playing for the Wide Loads, and we'll see him. His first game is going to be against our Beewolves. So yeah, Batsman moves to New York City to see if he can help turn that team around. He's also got a 50 speed. He's making $1.8 million a year.
And rounding out the news, the Nemesis signed Rusty Nozzle to replace Blade Stevenson. Blade Stevenson was a 23-year-old starting pitcher, relief pitcher, superstar.
Yeah.
Overall superstar, starting pitcher, relief pitcher. Wow, a lot of velocity, a lot of accuracy, a lot of junk. Yeah, no wonder he's a superstar.
Yeah.
He was making $19,800,000 though. And they let him go in favor of Rusty Nozzle. Rusty Nozzle, a 32-year-old starting pitcher, C-plus ranked. Again, about a middling pitcher. He's about average on velocity, a little bit less than average on junk, and about average on accuracy. So they go from having a lights-out pitcher to having about an average pitcher. Rusty Nozzle's going to make $2,800,000 through the rest of this season. We should take a look at that sign and release board.
yeah. I mean, like Nozzle, if you just look at his side of the road, he's not a bad pitcher, and he's actually a good hitting pitcher too. So he's a good third, fourth string guy to pick up. But boy, they're dropping Blade Stevenson. Well, his release salary was $19,800. So imagine what he's going to be asking for now, and he's a starter / reliever at 23. So he's going places. All right, so let's look at the sign release.
Yeah, he's asking $25 million.
Yeah, 25, is that right?
Yeah, $25 million.
I'm looking at the thing right now. Artichoke Sample Moore's got the highest price right now. She's asking for 21.5. She's not going to get it. She'll be there a little while. But right fielder, outfielder, boy, she'd be nice if Billy decided to hang up the cleats. Walker Run, you got Walker Runs in there.
That's who we need. We got to pick her up.
Yeah.
To replace, like I said, LeBoink if he's going to be gone, but she's for 21.5. And then Cole Vincenzo.
Yeah.
Who did he play for? He used to play for somebody. The Sawteeth.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. If you look at, how do you look at his career?
You got to press your left trigger.
Left one, yeah. Yeah. Cole A- rank, likes the outside pitch. Yeah, power and contact. He's got it all. 13.2 though. Yeah, we don't need a first baseman, a second baseman,
first baseman, catcher.
Yeah, Fungo Kiro's playing.
We could pick him up and cut loose. Steve Monstour. How much is Monstour making?
Who are you talking about picking up?
Cole Vincenzo.
Yeah, well, catcher though is his backup position, but yeah, I mean, Steve's making almost 10. Fungo, I mean, Magic Moore, I don't know. I like all of our guys. I mean, maybe third base. Bertha Banks, I don't know, but yeah, not really. No, you're talking outfield. Bubba Blastman. Outfield, we have left field. We have what's his name, Buster Biggs.
And he was awesome last year. He really kind of, crucial hits. Power, he hit for power, and this year he's not horrible.
Yeah.
It's just, it hasn't been good,
Right. Yeah, we got Gabby again. All right, so now looking at pitchers. Yeah, like I said, Blade Stevenson wants 25. Composed. He's only got 3 pitches, though. But I guess you don't need more than that. Probably for me crazy, yeah.
All right, well, I would do, if we picked him up,
who?
I would make him a relief. Blade Stevenson.
Yeah.
Because that would be a huge bump to our relief pitching staff.
Yeah.
And like you say, he's only got the 3 pitches, so I don't know how he would do over the long haul. Eventually, they'll catch up to him. But if you're bringing him in like 7th, 8th inning to throw 2 innings to set up the closing pitcher.
Yeah.
He's a lefty. Only 23 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long has he been in the league? I mean, only a season?
Look at that. Julio Hooper's 42. Olaf Slackoff.
Yeah, so he's a rookie. He's a rookie, Blade Stevenson.
Dougie Nerdward.
Who are you looking at?
Doug Nerdward's got 5 pitches on him.
Yeah. He's a strikeout dud, though. He's a K dud.
Yeah.
C plus. 2.9 mil.
Doug's only 33 though, yeah.
Pitched for the Overdogs.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's the game. It's not a good night for the Beewolves.
No.
Again, three of the last 4 games, they just have not had any offense whatsoever. That's troubling.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's something they're going to have to figure out if they really, if they're hoping to get to make a play for a playoffs position again. Water Bullets have jumped out on top. Now it's kind of a fight between the Sirloins and the Water Bullets. We're in 3rd place, but the Herbivores have been coming on as of late. So, there were only, a game ahead of the Herbivores?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. If I was just about
let's see, season standings. Yeah, we're 2 games out of first place. They're 3 games out of first place.
Yeah, so we got to turn things around quick.
Yeah.
All right.
And again, our run differential was really good, and now we are the 2nd worst in our division. We've fallen to plus 10.
Well, we're running a little bit long here for having had lost so badly, so we're gonna call it quits. But we will see you in New York City. We'll stop by my restaurant. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.